Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back. My name, of course, is Potato. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. We're back in Operation Mega Factory. Things are going pretty well. We just got out of the last episode in terms of well, what am I even talking about? Well, at the end of the last episode, we were in a little bit of a power crisis. But thankfully we've allowed the game time to charge up its reserves of energy, and we now have got all of our capacitors full with power that is just ready to be used, which is awesome. We did have an iron shortage, but I'm not entirely sure if that has been fixed. It doesn't look like it has. Iron doesn't seem to be piling up on the belt, unfortunately. But that's okay, that's no problem. What I actually wanted to do was I actually wanted to take this opportunity to build more iron furnaces down this side, so we actually have, iron on both sides of the belt coming down the main bus. Because otherwise, it's just a one side of iron. That's not very much. We should have, we'll take both of these stacks and we'll start collecting some more. We also want to collect a nice little stack of basic inserters. That would be pretty nice if we could do that. Where do we want to do it from? Here will do. Nope. Nope, not like that. Where are we going to take it from? We'll take it from somewhere else. I suppose it doesn't really matter where we take it from. Yeah, let's take it from... To be honest, I would rather have a backlog in these chests, but until that point, we're gonna have to siphon off some of these basic inserters, and that doesn't bother me. I'm not at all bothered by that. Basic inserters are pretty much a staple for a factory, so we need them. But we also need more iron production, so that is what I intend to do. Okay, good. Obviously, yeah, for the setup that we're using at the moment, which is, we buffer, that does require a lot of basic inserters, and that is of course a problem because we don't have many basic inserters, and basic inserters in this mod pack require slightly different ingredients than the ones in the base mod. So that's something that we've got to think about. But honestly, I'm not entirely concerned by that. It's fine. We're in a good position. I'm quite happy with the way things are. Okay, let's just get all this up to speed and connect it to where it needs to be connected. In fact, let's use this to measure. Okay, so we'll put that there, and then of course we want a belt over here. This belt is just going to come down this way, and it's going to join up there. Beauty. And now all we need to do is build a couple more chests, wooden chests, to buffer them in. And then we'll need a ton more iron. A ton more iron? What am I talking about? A ton more basic inserters. But apart from that, we should be fine. These new furnaces are obviously going to consume a large chunk of electricity, which is potentially problematic, but also, fine, because we've got more solar panels that we can place should we ever need to. So I'm not entirely concerned by the prospect of using a little bit more electricity, especially when it's to do something as useful as processing iron. Processing iron, processing copper. Whoa. Do we have the exact amount of wooden chests? We totally do. That is amazing. Yeah, processing iron, processing copper, both probably the fundamental parts of the game. I mean, apart from mining copper and mining iron, I don't really see anything more fundamental than turning, iron ore into copper. Iron ore into iron plates. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. What am I even saying? Total nonsense. We do... Why did I do that? We don't need to do that. Yeah, we do actually need to start using proper electric poles rather than just these small, basic electric poles. But honestly, so much hassle, isn't it? But whatever, it doesn't really matter. Which is the one that's... Yeah, the short inserter. We don't want to be using that. We want to be using a proper basic inserter. Okay, good. So now we should be on 100% here. Awesome. I mean, the belt's not quite saturated, but it's getting there. Can we put in a piece of fast transport belt? Would that help? If we just do it at the join. Pretty sure it would. Yeah, it certainly packs them tighter together, which is nice. Great. Okay, awesome. And now I suspect, yes, I suspected correctly, iron ore is now the problem, which means we now need to retrace it further and deal with the iron ore problems that we're having. Oh, the fun never ends. Fun never ends. But it's okay. We've actually got a ton of mines that are ready to be deployed, which is it's a good thing. It's a good thing too. Okay, awesome. We're gonna leave a gap of 1, and then we're gonna go straight down here. That there, and then that can go not there. That can go there. Beautiful. Let's connect up the power before everybody freaks out. There we go. And let us cable down the middle here. Boom and boom. Okay, everybody's happy? Everybody's happy. That's what we like to see. And let's get this coming down this side. And how do we want to connect it up? I don't really know. I didn't think about it, as you can probably tell. You know what I'm about to do might be seen as overkill, but honestly, I think it's it's good just to make sure that we've got the same amounts of things going in onto either side of the belt. So that is going to connect there, and then you are going to connect here to here. I'm going to have some belt that's going to curve around, and that's going to join up there. And then, if we're lucky, we can stick a fast piece of transport belt. Thank you. And that can go right there. And in fact, we're probably going to need another fast piece of transport belt. Yeah, just to go on the corner. That would probably help with things a little bit. But honestly, look at that. Look at how tightly packed that iron ore is. I mean, we're dropping frames like it's nobody's business, but oh my goodness, we're stuttering rather a lot. But that doesn't matter. That's okay. Okay, good. Oh, frame rate issues. Oh, goodness me. Hopefully it recovers. Can we autosave? Save there. Okay, there we go. We seem to be back up to 60 frames per second. Awesome. I have no idea what that was, but yeah, we're operating fine now. So hopefully this tighter packed belt will mean that we can actually utilize furnaces all the way at the very end. If not, no major issue, but it would still be nicer. How are we doing for iron now? We should see a backlog of iron, perhaps, if we're lucky. Or not. We might just not be lucky. Yeah, we're not doing too badly, actually. We're not doing too badly at all. But these iron gears are really not getting the resources they need at all, which is a real problem. We're just not processing enough iron, I don't think. We're really just not. I think that's the sad truth of it. I guess we put more furnaces down. I don't know another way. I mean, quite soon we're going to need to start thinking about upgrading the belt so that, you know, everywhere can get some iron. Because this is about as tightly packed as the belt is gonna get, I feel. Okay, great. That there, that there, that there, and that there. Boom, boom. So we're adding 8 new furnaces, which is going to be potentially problematic, actually, because it's gonna mean that the 8 at the back, these 4, aren't going to get iron ore, I suspect. But I would love to be proven wrong by that. But I am somewhat doubtful that I am. I know that sounded very, very modest, I know, but whatever. No matter. Okay, good. There we go. Perfect. That can go there, 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 and that can go there. Okay, perfect. We've got quite a lot, actually, that's going on. Busy, busy, busy. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I was right. It looks like those 4 furnaces aren't getting the resources that they actually need, which is an issue. But it doesn't matter. We'll hold off on upgrading the belt for now. We'll try and solve. I say we'll try and solve. There doesn't really look like there's a problem over here. I mean, apart from speeding up the corners there and there, I don't think there's really anything else that we can do. I mean, the iron is flowing pretty smoothly. I mean, we could be buffering the iron here, but that just seems like a bit of hard work for no reason. It is buffering in the chests, which is potentially problematic. Because we really don't want it to be buffering in the chests. We want it to be outputting to the line. We need to think of a way to do this. Okay, let's just get those 2 pieces of fast transport belt that we need, and we'll be on our way for now. Okay, that can go there, and that can go there. So, with any hope, then we should have even tighter packed iron over here. If not, no bother. Doesn't really matter. Oh, good. This is great. This is really great news, actually. We're seeing a backlog of iron. That's all we can really ask for. That's really, really great. That's really epic, actually. That's great. You know, that's fine. That's great. Our problems are pretty much solved. Let's open this chest up for another 2 piles. Let's open you up for another. Yeah, let's open you up for another 3 or 4 piles. And we're buffering in here as well, which is, you know, I talked about how I wanted that to happen, and that's exactly what's happening now, which is amazing. We're also buffering in here, which is great. Wow, we've got a lot of science flasks. Wow, we've got a lot. And without, well, probably we've got even more red flasks. Yeah, we've got, wow, we've got, you know, 1,000, almost 1,000 stored in these chests. That's pretty crazy, actually. That's pretty darned crazy. We've got a lot of labs to use, so you know we've got a lot of research to do. Actually, we've got a lot of research to do, a lot of stuff to explore, and you know I'm excited about what the future holds, because you know obviously there's lots of stuff that I don't quite understand, and hopefully we will discover it together. As cheesy as that sounds. How are we doing for power? How's our power problems? Yeah, we are actually having slight power problems. You know, enough faffing around with this green energy stuff. I feel it's time to go and get friendly with Mr. Fossil Fuel again. Okay, how are we going to do that? We're going to need lots of boilers, which means we're going to need lots of stone, which quite happily there's a belt that I can nick the stone off here, which is lovely. 7 boilers. We need another 7, which means we need more iron. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm really looking forward to that exoskeleton. That would be awesome. I can run around super fast. That's 5 more boilers. And now we need more stone again. See, this is the problem with fossil fuel power. It just doesn't pay. How many are we producing? We produced a 7, and a 5, which is what, 12? Which means we need 2 more. And then we need primary steam engines, and we need more iron plates for that. Ah, typical. Okay, no matter. Great, and 1 more primary. So primaries effectively always run, as far as I'm concerned. I'm probably wrong, but hey ho. And hopefully we've got a really ingenious way of transporting the coal from boiler to boiler. In fact, I'll show you what my plan is right now. So we're going to have a line of inserters over here, and then we're going to have a line of inserters down here. We need to go pick up some more inserters, but yeah, they're going to transfer from here to here, and then out again. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it will, to be honest. There we go. Let's set it up anyway. Okay. And boilers are being worked on at the moment. Not boilers, what am I talking about? Primary steam engines are being worked on. Great. Okay, now let's go back down here and pick up some of these rascally inserters that we could build on our person, but we really don't want to, because who on earth wants to do that? I'll pick up 2 piles. Okay. How are you doing? Yeah, you're doing pretty good. We've got more than enough basic circuit board on us at the moment, so that's fine. Now, where are we going? Can't even remember. Ah, yes, we're going up here. I really want to get rid of these basic electric poles. They're really annoying me, but whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll put up with them for now. Okay, that'll go there. Also, something we need to be wary of is our coal demands will shoot up like it's nobody's business. So, so we've got to be vigilant when it comes to coal. Is there a better way to do this? I feel there is. Let's think about this. It's not going to be the most pretty setup, but it doesn't have to be. We're going to need a splitter. We're going to basically do the same thing that we did down with the iron ore mining. Splitter here. That's there. That goes under there. The original belt continues up here. That goes down there. Beautiful. That goes there, and that goes there. Okay, perfect. So that's an almost perfect 50-50 split. And in fact, if we just bring that across, right this way, zap up these pieces of track, or pieces of belt, whatever. Okay, and pick these pieces up. Then we should be better. Actually, we should be better off. Okay, great, perfect. Now we are after some more small electric poles. I have no idea why we don't have any of them. I didn't realize we burnt through them all, but whatever. Oh, we do run into this problem. I don't know why that happens. It is a problem. I seem to remember if we used a medium electric pole, there wouldn't be a problem. Perhaps that was just me. I can't recall what we did. I really can't remember. Ah, yes, I remember. I used a long-armed inserter when I was testing this. That's what happened. I put that. Did I put that there? And then I put this here. Did that work? I think that does work. Yeah, that does work. That's fine. That's great. That's exactly what we're after. And now we need another one of those poles. Let's build 5 of them. Why the heck not? And put that. Where do we put it? There. And of course we need the hero. When I talk about the hero, I mean the only long-armed inserter in this bunch. Great. Okay, so that works. So that means we should now have access to lots more boilers, which is great. And now let us go and place these steam engines right the way up here. And fingers crossed this works. Yep, we can go down the middle and just place... In fact, there's no point in doing it. Screw it. Let's get out of here. There's no point in placing them down the middle because we're going to extend it another lane this way probably eventually, so we might as well forge a new bunch of poles up this side. Okay, great. Very, very happy with that. And now all we need to do is connect it up to water, and fingers crossed, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. What do we need for water? We need stone. Really? Do we need more stone? It's like every third item in this game requires stone. Ah, it's no problem though. It's not an issue. Is our stone running dry? I don't think we have... Unlimited stone is not on, I don't think, no. So it looks like, indeed, our stone has completely run dry. Which is a serious problem. And something that we're going to need to remedy, actually, very, very soon indeed. That is a big problem. And... yeah, we're still low on power, obviously. But whatever, we'll fix that really soon. Let us go and build some more offshore pumps. We'll need them. I think we can actually also upgrade our offshore pumps. I think that's something that we can and probably will do in the future. So that is interesting and cool. Very cool indeed. We also need one of those, and we need some more iron pipes. Great. You can quite comfortably go here to there, and that can go along that way. And we need one more piece of pipe. We'll build a couple more just for the sake of it. And now, hopefully, we should be producing way more power than we're actually using. Great. Awesome. That's what we like to see. I'm happy with that. That's good progress. That is good progress. We've done a lot this episode, actually. We have done a lot. We've got all of our power problems fixed. Hopefully for the quite significant future. Dealt with all that. That's, you know, that's a good step in the right direction, I feel. I can't remember if we've actually researched anything this episode, but that doesn't really matter, I suppose. We'll get to it eventually. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.